Hello and welcome. You are watching Happiest Health and I'm Ankita. What do parents like to pack for their children's lunch? We asked some of them and here's what they said. What do you give your kids for breakfast, lunch and for snacks?
Sometimes healthy, sometimes unhealthy. So
Breakfast is generally dosa for her. That's her most favorite. Lunch, she prefers to have rice when she's at home.
For lunch, normal rice, dal, vegetables. Sometimes dal with mix in Odia style, something vegetable with dal and non-veg also.
For lunch, it'll be like rice items, any items, and or chapatis. For breakfast, it'll be like idlis or dosas kind. And snacks, it should be with vegetables and of course with greeneries, vegetables, and but sometimes with cakes and chips and all that. Yeah.
usually in school days, if they take rice, I'll just come back, I'll give chapati. If they take chapati, if they come back, I'll have like pav bhaji, noodles, something they like. But it's all related to like healthy foods. I'll prepare at home only.
Breakfast, usually he will have some multivitamin kind of a liquid like in the morning. Sometimes he will have idli or kind of a dosa. And for lunch, like we used to pack different, like he used to have some kind of a sandwich. Then one day, like some days, like we will give noodles or like other day, like again idli or dosa.
For me, something that he can finish it off in the given time because they really have a very short break time. And one more thing is, if I pack something that he don't like, then it will not be over. So what I usually do is I try to make it balance it out. Like as I said, I try to balance it out with chapati rolls, wherein chapati is healthy. With that, I add some fresh vegetables. But just that will not do the job. I have to add something extra for that, like sauce or mayonnaise. So that some masala has to be added, so that with that he finishes off his lunch or with sandwich.
He's a rice lover, and yeah, so anything to do with rice, veg fried rice. I try to add in more of vegetables because kids are quite finicky, right, with some vegetables.
Do you also give them processed food?
Yes, most of the time.
Very rarely, probably once in 2 or 3 months.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't prefer. I'll give all like Marwadi items, ghat, dal, bati, like all this. Pongal, idli, like, but no outside like cornflakes, biscuits, no.
Very rarely, like because he wants to have it.
No, yeah, I am completely against all those things. I don't give him any processed food. I try my best not to give him, but somehow you cannot avoid few exposures.
Do you give your kids what they demand or do you decide?
Most of it they demand. Otherwise, it's my food. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes, but not on regular basis. Sometimes.
We prefer to give her more veggies, but then she's a fussy eater. So most of the times I'll have to feed her when it's mostly vegetables.
Which type of food means? See, mostly like we need to give some kind of more vitamins or proteins related food, but that he also should like it, right? Like to have it. So that is why, like what we have done is like we made some kind of all this nuts and all pulses are all there, right? Like we fried that and we made that like a powder. So we have made our own. So we are making that as a kind of a semi-solid liquid, and we are giving that for a breakfast.